Hey, thanks for checking in on Bathtub Sir, and welcome back to Pyre. If you remember rightly, we were on the cusp of facing our next riot, which is against that manly dude, you know, the posh tree trunk who was snooping about. Because we actually have Voldy Boy in our team now, although he's not selectable in here, so maybe we actually don't. But anyway, Manly was sniffing around, and Volfred had to remain hidden. But I'm sure more is going to come to that in just a second. So for now, we need to pick our team. Panther's fully leveled now. I don't think there's much point. It'd be a waste of experience. Probably need to get old Bertrude up some more, seeing as she's a new addition. So we'll definitely go for her.
Bertrude.
We need to use her abilities better, basically. She can sliver, and we've hardly been slivering with the big Bertrude lady, so we must remember to do that. Now I'm thinking maybe Rookie, because he's very close to leveling up himself. And so's Faye, actually. Oh, they all are. Okay, well, let's pick what I believe would be our strongest team. And I reckon that's Rookie, my man Rookie, and Faye. Let's see how this goes.
It is done.
Manly. He reminds me of the kinds of people who were unkind to me. Back home, I mean. Not here. Oh, say no more than Faye. I've never liked Manly, and if he's the sort of bullies you were facing up above, well, I like him even less. Are you quite ready yet, oh Nightwings? I doubt you are. Because my colleagues of the Chastity and I, we have a trick or two we think shall take you by surprise. Just watch. Oh crap, what can he mean? I think I remember last time we faced him, he grew a little plant in the middle of the playing field. I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. How awesome is this playing field, by the way? It's like an actual football field. Okay, as the rites commences, the imps throughout the cavernous area roar with excitement. What the hell, these things are alive? These are drive imps? They're huge. Our struggles and our plan. Mere entertainment to those lonesome creatures. Lonesome? They don't look very lonely to me. They're having a party. Begging your pardon, sir. The imps of the Isle are quite passionate about the rites. Just now, they offered a bounty in soul, if our triumvirate proves worthy. They would pay us? In exchange for what, exactly? And where did they get the soul, for that matter? My understanding is they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? What the hell are feats of glory? Flashy displays of mastery in the rites which certain types of imps are willing to pay to see. And that imp just pushed Bertrude, I'm sure of it. Either that or I'm going mad. Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real, if the soul could be of benefit. Indeed. Then, reader, my boy, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment. Now, let us not distract you further here. Henceforth, we shall be tasked with feats of glory in the rites. Are feats of glory the things where we have to time our attacks and it flashes? Is that a feat of glory? I don't know. Anyway, we'll salute the imps. I'd like to do it to gain some. Oh, okay, no, they're little specific challenges. All right, that makes sense. So we need to take out two suckers in the same attack. Come on. Oh, nearly. Sorry, Manly. Oh crap, run, 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 run. Get in there, Bertrude, get in there. Oh, Bertie, baby. You're going to do better than that. No, no, no. What the shit?
Laid plans do oft go awry.
That was terrible. Don't know what happened there. That was a good one though. Okay, are we clear? I think we're clear. Finally. It's going to be really hard to banish two in the same shot. It's going to be pure luck. Nearly got it there though, I'm sure of it. Well, I thought we got it there as well. Okay, we're slivering. Okay, don't forget. Go on, Rookie. What was that attack? Yes, we did it! There we go, we got ourselves some soul. Right, now I can concentrate on winning this thing. Jump! Nice one, Bertrude. Brilliant, look at that, 30. We've done 30 damage there. Rookie, do you fancy a run around? Oh no, I just threw him the damn thing. That was bad. No idea what happened there. That was, they got a free goal there. I won't blame you, Rookie, it's fine, dude. No, you don't. Okay. Oh, we got it. We got it. Okay, I'm an idiot. A huge idiot. How do I take out the damn plant? Jump in there.
By the scribe.
That's probably better for us because we just got 30 points again, thanks to Bertrude. The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling onto the sacred grounds. Now, now, my impish friends. Do calm yourselves. Calm down, I said. Calm down. I said calm down. So they're not very obedient, these imps, are they? Brilliant. Serves you right, manly sack.
This is a sacred
Crap.
tradition, not some
Right, this little Sir Gilman looking like he's gonna try and pull a fast one. Oh, Faye, come on, that's it. You know what? Let's do it like this. Oh, nearly got taken out twice then. No, that was a close one. Right, how can we do this? Don't lose yourself. There we go.
Get the orb.
Where's the witch? Okay, fine. She's not coming back for whatever reason. We just have to keep on going for now. Oh crap, it's just Rookie. Right, we've got to run for it. Jesus Christ.
Well, now that was exciting.
Really? Did you mean that? No! Jumped over us, the sack.
Grow weak.
Oh, they're getting far too many points here. Alright, at least we've got Bertrude back.
Well,
I spoke too soon. Rookie, go!
verily.
Oh my god. This could have gone a lot better. No, what have I done? I keep losing Bertrude too soon. Oh my god, the imps are in the way. The gimpy imps. No!
Shame.
That's embarrassing. It's getting mighty close now. Okay, go. Yes, well done, Faye. Brilliant. 9 more. I think we should have it, but we really need to up our game a little bit.
That and we are finished here.
Can I make it? Rookie! No. Yes, that's good. Go! I jumped over it again. I have a feeling I'll do that a lot. There we go. Wow, it wasn't pretty, but we beat them.
They hardly deserved it, though, if you ask me.
Oh, I tend to agree with you there, horrible narrator. That wasn't a beautiful win at all.
It's complete.
My word! How could this happen? To me? You deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools. Have you any idea what you've done? Volfred watches the outburst in silence. Keep spouting off like that, Manly, and you shall reveal all we need to know. You harbour such fear within your heart there, don't you? Coming from the aristocracy and now an exile, how they must speak of you. What would they think of you if you don't get out? Or, even if you do? Volfred remains deep in thought, studying his adversary. There. I see. I see now. Then, Volfred recedes into the shadows. What? My head? Who? Oh, I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta! Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure. Genuinely so. Manly stumbles away in a stupor. Good, get out of here, Manly. And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him for the time. A bit of mercy for his sake, for my people's sake. As well, it should ensure he has no lasting memory of our encounter here, or running into me. Now, let's be off, before he catches up with us again. Wait, what the hell did you just do, Volfred? You made him forget what just happened? Are you magic, Foley boy?
What
Right.
stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Well, hopefully there'll be a lot of levels up. Oh, what's up with Rookie? It looks really sad. You know, with all this rights business, there's been this one real fancy move that I've been running for a while, and I think I just finally got how I could pull it off. What one would that be, Rookie mate? So we could either, Rookie can jump a second or third time while airborne or like that, the Rookie moonsault. Or else we could, Rookie deals additional 5 damage. Now we'll go for the Rookie moonsault, why not? That must be the move he was referring to. Another level for Faye.
Stands closer to the scribes, the little moon-touched girl.
The little moon-touched girl, how adorable. I feel so overwhelmed. I think because the scribes, they I think they speak to me and lift me up whenever I begin to think that I'm going to fall. Okay, Faye, that's good to know. Now, what would you like? So, Faye jumps and power jumps farther than usual. While sprinting, Faye slows nearby adversaries. That's pretty good. Faye flings the all faster and farther. We hardly ever fling. When saluting that we never ever salute. We're going to go for this running one, because we're always sprinting. And did you get any? Go on. Oh, so close, Bertrude. So close. Almost, my dear. I hope she's not annoyed at us. Right, well that was good. Mercy is the beating heart of our glorious society. Mercy, even for the foulest traitor. What an interesting quote there. Even for the foulest traitor, they show mercy. Right, anyway, regardless. After you and your fellow exiles vanquish the chastity, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Ruki seems to be unwell, although you cannot yet sense why. Oh no, Ruki buddy, don't be sick. How are you feeling, sir? I just want to go lie down, chum. I feel totally exhausted. I see. Then, please, do not exert yourself, or try. The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader? Ruki appeared rather disorientated and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of banishment sickness. What the hell's this? Is he going to go horns? An ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites, debilitating but fleeting. The sense of loss and isolation during banishment sometimes extends beyond that time. Crap, but I mean, Ruki hasn't been in that many rites lately. Oh, still. If that's what he's got, that's what he's got. He should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstance shall he be able to conduct the coming rite. Is it similar to what Hedwyn had way back when? Because he was ill. Now, then, I ought not to keep you from the stars above. Please, go, and have a look at them. For all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. Alright, well I'm sorry to hear you're not very well, Ruki. Ruki got banishment sickness. There it is. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. I swear, I wish this rain would just quit it. Where to next? Or rather, who to next? Alright, the big purple one. Triesta. Jamur. Relief. So we could either go to Triesta. Have we been there recently? Oh, I don't want to fight them again. The Pyre Hearts. Oh, not even these again. Oh, wait, the Accusers. Yeah, we have fought Lindor a couple of times, haven't we? Oh, yes, we should go here. The Dissidents. Led by the Barker Ashpaws. I can't remember the voice I did for Barker. Probably some Cockney mutt. Alright, let's go there. The Dissidents. The Punk Sacks. We'll wipe the floor of them. Although Ruki can't fight. Or play. Or whatever. We're, gonna be butting heads against old Barker again, are we, chum? Guess it helps to know ahead of time, so I can brush up on me grovelling. He then shares with you what he knows of your next opponent. Barker Ashpaws, a volatile cur whose pack of dissidents conduct the rites more so for thrill than freedom. Look at him, I mean he looks pretty damn cool. Look at these here on each shoulder. I love him. Back on the other side, Barker never quite took to the culture of the Commonwealth and often ran afoul of the law for various acts of boorishness or vandalism. He always promised to go straight, and in time he found a certain niche, for he was an accomplished hunter, aha, as evident by these lovely ornaments. And the people of the Commonwealth did have an appetite. Barker relished the hunt more than anything, and spent his earnings on a variety of questionable things. One particularly raucous evening, Barker was caught relieving himself on the foot of the statue of the Archjustice and Robeles the Fourth, and that was the end of his citizenship. Is that 4th or 6th? I don't know. I'm terrible with my Roman numerals. But that's the guy whose quote we just read. The Grand Judge who, in 617 or 617 AS, issued a decree prohibiting literacy in answer to growing unrest. Well, so he's only banned the books. In the downside, it seems he caught the notice of the dissidents, who in turn must have observed his speed, ferocity and fearlessness. He is now the best of them. Barker's reputation grew among the exiled curs of the Jomur Valley region, where he is feared and unafraid of taking what he wants. What an arsehole. Not long after they flushed me down, I was just trying to make ends meet, and made a deal with him. In hindsight, let's just say it was a bad idea. He could make my life go real sour if he wants. Anyways, I better go pass out. We got a long few days ahead. Yeah, I hope you get better soon, mate. You wish Ruki a restful evening, in turn. It is too late to take flight, though tomorrow you can press on. Of course, we know the deal here. We know the drill. Oh, we've got the chastity page. It's been a long time since we've gone through our book. I really should keep up with this, because I do love the lore in this game. I'm just too thick-skulled to get through this book. So what have we read? Living in exile. Okay, so there's no more pages on this, is there? No, I don't think there is. Forsaken lands. Aha, okay, so there we go. There's a lot of pages here. Downside Prairie, Jomo Valley. Oh, so these are all the locations, I think. This is where I'm gonna finally get my head around this. So chapter 3 is all the locations. Black Basin, Mount Alodial, and that's where it stops. Of course, it gives me the bloody chapter names here. Emperor's Fall, Living in Exile, Forsaken Lands, Celestial Landmarks, so that's all the big statues, or the big remains at each right. Greater Titans, they're the ones who make the difficulty harder, right? Rites of Flame, the premise for a competition which will test the worthy. That must be the rules to the rites. Okay, this is where we'll find the chastity, in here. No, the distance. So let's first read about the triumvirate. At first I found it too much difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill. But the horned one, Myr, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what? I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. Oh, you did, he said. We fight about this still. Myr is stubborn, more than I. Now herein, and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land unlike the rest, who wish to leave. We knew not everyone could leave whom wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organise those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. So let's go and find the distance. We know about the accusers, the fate, the withdrawn. They're all here. This is good. The chastity, that's Manly and his crew. Tempers. Oh, I thought we just got the thing. The dissidents. Oh no, it must have been the chastity we just unlocked. I'm so sorry, my brain's not with it today. Right, let's read this then. Those bearing the name the Chastity all count themselves disciples of Lou Sklorian, the 100 Minds, known firstly for his wisdom but also cherished for his modesty, integrity and kinship. Sklorian's priority in forming his triumvirate was to instill in all his subjects deep-seated deference and respect for the rules governing the liberation cycle. The cycle of the rites needs to be respected to be understood, and needs to be understood to be respected, Sklorian said. Thus, the chastity are emissaries of the cycle. Should they earn back their liberty, then they shall spread enlightenment itself, and all of us should grow. I don't really get the impression that any of Manly's crew are like that. None so more than himself. So, Ruki, the sick dog, how you doing? You thought Ruki was trying to get your attention, but soon realised his attention is fixated on somebody else. Might I assist you with something there, Mr. Greentail? Ruki has not struck you as the sort to ever be at a loss for words, and yet? No, I was just, trying to see if maybe... Pamela gives a laugh, not in an unkind way. Ooh, can we see a budding romance here? At ease, Ruki darling. You should know I have no immediate plans to snatch you up and eat you for a snack, if that was your concern. No, it's just, I mean, what is it then, Look, I've got this really stupid question here. Been bugging me is all. It's just, us curs, we don't have many run-ins with you folks, and so... What is your really stupid question, Ruki darling? Okay, here goes. How come you always wear that hat? Oh, Ruki, you're bloody hilarious. What a question. But I never really took much notice of it. It looks like the skull of something decorated, because they look like eye holes here. Or, I'm probably quite wrong, actually. Pamela remains silent for a time. Then, this helm was given to me by my blood sister, on the night of my first kill. Slowly, she reaches for the helm. Whoa, look at the haircut! Wow! You'd see her, like, roaming around Brick Lane. My god, Pamela, hipster city. Anyway, Ruki Greentail, this helm, it means nothing to me now. I want you to keep it. What? No, he won't accept that, and she'll put the hat back on. I guarantee it. What? Then Pamela begins to laugh again. Come on, Ruki darling. You've got to stop being so serious around me all the time. I don't buy it. Besides, we seem to make a decent enough team out there, I think. You're pretty quick. Ruki laughs, rather sheepishly. Alright. You got me pretty good there, sister. So, that stuff you said about the hat, then? Total nonsense. Mostly, I just happen to like it. Oh, so it's not particularly true about Tamatha giving her the hat. Why are you lying? So, you're saying I can't keep it? If I get out of here before you, Mr. Greentail, it's all yours. It's a deal. Oh, I kind of just want to see that. See if the game sticks to that promise. He skitters off before Panther can respond. She simply shrugs at you and smiles. That was a brilliant interaction. I loved that. That's cool. Crazy hair Panther's got. She works it though. Looks really cool. But anyways, I guess we better hunker down for the evening. Try and get some sleep if it's possible in this tremendous storm we've got going on here. Alright, continue our journey. Oh, okay, we can take off. So it seems we've already slept. I don't know what's going on, do I? I'm a terrible, terrible reader. I failed you all. Although we are unbeaten. Oh, what's going on here? I want to talk to these suckers. I don't think we can. Unhinging himself. No. Oh, look. And there's the bog witches. That ragged rock. Fine. I don't think we can interact with them. I see no obvious way at least, so we'll carry on to our destination. Out of Solace, are we close? I don't know. I don't think it was too far. I'm pretty sure we done a right here very recently. Oh, let's bust into these guys. Ah, the Fae. Fae can see her love interest again. Brilliant. Ah, a pleasure to encounter you within these skies themselves, O Nightwings. They deliberately crashed into us, Father, yet you still addressed them in such a cordial manner. Now, Almir, I am certain that this was an honest accident, and it appears no lasting damage has been done. Oh no man, I rammed you, like, on purpose. I better hope you got insurance. Please, take the helm, as I shall go and start to pick up all the fallen artifacts which shook free from the walls after the impact. Perhaps some of these odd hair limbs may yet be repaired with adhesives drawn from certain flora we may find along our long and difficult quest. Ah, I feel kind of bad now. Hope you weren't too fond of them. Damn you, Nightwings. You stay away from us. Oh, Faye didn't say nothing. Let's get him again. Oh my god, we can actually beat the hell out of him. Get out of here, Fate. Yeah, you know what's good for you. God, we're a bully of the skies now. It feels awesome. Bertrude slithers up to you as the black wagon passes through the skies above her former abode. Ah, kind, who lurk below. They would scarce believe we saw above them now. We told them, when Sandalwood came to fetch us, that we shall not return for some time. Our most accomplished labourers, with whom we shared so many moons in exile, we trust that they shall carry forth the reputation of our service, for we taught them all we know. She seems almost nostalgic as she lists off the various services provided at Big Bertrude's. Curses, balms, potions, powders, cleaning regents, sleep medicines, fungicides, seances. I don't know what the hell that word is, but anyway, Big Bertrude's earned quite a name for itself throughout the downside, for these and other things. When we are finished here, provided we do not return from whence we came, we shall return to our establishment and carry on our business there, for there is much in demand. Cool, well, best of luck to you, Bertrude. Seems like you've got a budding business. Furthermore, oh, do we land? We must land here, don't we? Nope, that's where we have to get to. We land on this side. Oh no, we land at full flat. Oh crap, I didn't see the options. I'm a div. Instill fear in the dissidents. How on earth are we going to do that? You do your best to keep up with Pamela as she delves into the dry flats of Full Flat. She indicates that some of her winged sisters may be nearby to lend their aid. This is as far as you can follow, reader darling. Please excuse me for a little while. She swoops off, leaving you on your own. Some time passes, during which you can almost feel the downside encroaching all around you. And then... well, that was certainly interesting. I suggest we get out of here. It would appear the dissidents soon will have a little accident that should dampen their spirits. Pamela ensured the dissidents shall suffer free hope minus free hope for the next riot. Okay, some guerrilla warfare there from Pamela. I don't know how I feel about that. Do we really need to cheat? But still, it's done now. It's done. And who would like a chat? Pamela herself. Alright, what you got? You find Pamela by herself again, though her expression is grown darker than her custom. Leave me be, would you, reader darling? I'm trying to get some good and proper moping done here, and you're distracting me. Leave me be, reader. Just leave me be, reader. Just leave me be. You don't want to know what's lurking in my heart or mind. What you'll find there isn't pretty. Yet, something about her thought process is different to you now. You know that, with her conditioning, she can resist your scrutiny, but now her faults are laid bare to you. God, she really wants us to leave her be. Would that we could simply understand each other without need for words. Panther knows how to volunteer her faults more readily if she has something to share. God, how would I feel about snooping into her mind without her consent? I think she'll tell us when she's ready. I mean, it betrays all trust if we just dive headfirst into her brain. How would you like it? I'd definitely hate it, so we're going to leave her be. We're going to do the noble thing here. Panther's faults are her own business. The fleeting connection between you is soon severed. Faults are lonesome things, reader. It is difficult to know how best to hide them. Mine are plain enough for you to see by now. She exhales and looks askance. You know by now why I am in this mess with all of you. You could say I lacked Tamitha's sense of commitment, her zeal. She lives only to see your nation overthrown, or something worse, if she could have her way. Centuries of conflict can be quite emboldening in that way, especially when one's sister leading calls of death in Commonwealth forged steel. I still don't think I said that sentence right. You'll have to forgive me. Wielded with the utmost of mercy, of course. Well, I had little patience for the senselessness of it myself. Became a bit of a pariah, I suppose. Or paria? I knew Tamitha was going to get herself and others killed someday, so when she was to fly out on this one big mission of hers, I had other arrangements made. But, after she was caught, your people did not exactly uphold their end of the bargain. I knew there were such risks, of course, and yet, a chance is still a chance. Tamitha was clipped and cast down. A mercy, they called it. I did not see it that way. And, in my growing protest of her treatment, I was soon enough to follow. She falls silent for a while. I haven't yet decided if I entirely regret my actions, but I do seek Tamitha's forgiveness, and wish that she could see my faults for what they are, as it seems you can. Then, she might realise our nation's people have much more in common than she knows. Sometimes I wonder which of them's the stupider. She brushes past you and out of the wagon for now. She puts on a bold front, doesn't she, Panther, but behind it all, she's got a lot of issues going on, hasn't she? Poor Harpy. She was a talent ace of the hireling remnants, who possessed the talent of her sisters, but not their single-minded zeal. She grew weary of the fighting and decided she would put an end to it. Thus, when a critical battle approached, the Commonwealth was waiting, and her own blood sister was among the hearts captured and clipped. Thanks to Panther, I should say there. She was more guilt-stricken by this turn than she expected. When she attempted to contact her blood sister in exile, she was told that she could seek her first hand and was exiled in turn. Yeah, so that's literally a case of a plan backfiring to the 10th degree. But I think on that note, we're going to leave that there. We've done a lot. We beat Manly in a pretty awesome, close-tied right. We got to know our characters a bit more. Well, poor old Rookie has fallen ill. And, well, we're going to face the dissidents. Plus, it gives me time to go back and see what voice I did for that horrible cur. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode of Pyre, please go ahead and leave a like. It helps a great deal, and I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more, we'll crack on, get this right out the way, and hopefully continue our unbeaten record and move further on. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll bring that to you. If you've got any comments you want to raise, what do you think about Panther? Is she to blame for Tamitha's fate? Leave a comment below, and I'll make sure I get back to you. Alright, see you.